Sacred family, fellow travelers into the beyond, this week, starting March 24th through March 29th, our sacred sun, our beingness, moves us into the light of the 17th ICHING, named following, also known as opinions, which activates the grounding force of the earth, what we see, the 18th ICHING, named working on what has been spoiled, offering us an opportunity, a sacred mirror into a higher truth, an opportunity to meet a part of ourselves in a deeper way, to respond imaginatively, to evolve, to rise higher. This week's solar force activates the shadow of opinions and mental judgments, basically division, the dilemma of the observation of flaws, offering us a transformation into the all-seeing, all-knowing divine third eye, the cellular knowing of the interconnected perfection of all things. And it's through the path of foresight, of integrity, seeing through the shadow patterns of the victim mind, the Maya, and seeing the inherent integrity of the world, of what is. So as we exit the energy of our higher self, the purity of our sacred heart, our direction in life, this week's solar energy brings us face to face with the potential to question the patterns around us, our thoughts, our beliefs, our ideas, our habits, and question how relevant they are now. As we're all closing out major life cycles right now, this week may highlight a pattern of being that we may have outgrown, asking us to re-examine what really matters now. In the circle of life, the only thing that is constant is change. Old patterns, old thoughts, old beliefs, and old ideas can be re-examined and discarded. So there's room for new energy to emerge, to better serve the whole, the world around us. You may not be able to change the wind, but you can adjust the sails. The 17th I Ching governs the right eye, and it has a gift of seeing through flaws. It scrutinizes what it sees. It questions everything. At the shadow consciousness level, we see through the lens of our opinions, our beliefs, and our judgments of the world, and therefore we become victims of our opinions and mental judgments, the victim mind. You see, we've all been conditioned to have opinions and judgments, which become a part of our identity. We all say, "This is my opinion," "in my opinion." So at the shadow level, our opinions define us. They limit us. But the truth is, they aren't who we truly are, because opinions can change at any moment. And the strongest opinions become meshed into our worldview that form around our wound experience from early childhood cycles. And they crystallize in our mental consciousness as we try to cope with the world as teenagers. So think about something in life that concerns you. Is there a should attached to it? Things should be like this or that? It may not be comfortable, but our opinions and judgments are often the first stage of denial of what is, of the way things actually are. You see, we are two contradictory views. We have two eyes. We have two hemispheres of the brain. We are a binary consciousness. Always two, this or that, logical or intuitive. So only when we're able to see through the structures of our opinions and judgments and of the world, only then transformation is possible. The grounding force of the earth this week, what we see, is the 18th I Ching, named working on what has been spoiled. The energy to see the wholeness and the healing potential in all things, the interconnected perfection of all things. You see, perfection isn't a judgment, it's a cellular knowing. But at the shadow level, it sees just what has been spoiled, judging what it sees. to raise the vibration and to transform into the magical realm, we remember our sacred heart and witness our impulse to work on what has been spoiled. When we look deeply into the mirror of our opinions and mental judgments, we can then see the patterns of our victim mind. We then have an opportunity to turn the mental judgment or opinion into something that can be worked on or corrected, something that can better serve and heal the world around us. Our inner journey begins when we learn to use the flaws we see, our flaws and the flaws of others, and even of humanity's, to inspire us, to empower us. We can't help the world until we heal the lens in which we see the world. Until then, until we realize it's an inside job, we are a victim of our perception of the world's flaws. This week, Mercury, now direct, is in a conjunction with the North Node of Destiny in Pisces. And the Sun is in a conjunction with Saturn, newly in Aries, sextiling Pluto in Aquarius, which amplifies the potential to see the holographic nature of the universe, the interconnected perfection of all things. And once you have seen it, you can't unsee it. You can't go back to the land of opinion, division, and judgments, because you've seen through it. It's the merging of opposites. We then see through intuition and intellect. You see, every genius that has ever lived has seen through these eyes. They have lifted themselves up to look at life through the wider eye, the higher realms. Our task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within ourselves that we have built against love. Somewhere beyond right and wrong, there is a garden. I'll meet you there. Rumi. Remember, love yourself and choose to be blessed.